Hi, folks. It's the Kernel with you. How's everybody doing? Chef, how you doing? There you go, who? Couldn't get my email to work tonight either. I don't know what the hell the problem is. I can't like send. Uh-oh, we lost. We're losing people. Hey, Brian. How you doing, buddy? Uh, Dr. Who?
Good evening, Colonel. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. Rhonda in the house. Brian's World in the house. Chef's here somewhere. His device is not connected or something, but we'll get started here in a minute.
Yeah.
What did you get today? You got some stuff for show and tell?
Oh, I got some stuff, but I didn't get anything, in the mail per se. Except
Oh,
bills.
oh, you want to show us them?
No.
I never seen one. Precious Metals updates in the house. Precious Metals, what PMU? What's up, buddy?
How you doing, PMU?
Everybody get settled here. Say your hellos, and we'll get going. Did you see that watch I posted today? Who on Discord?
Yes. Yes, I did.
You know anything about them?
Nice Hamilton.
They're old, ain't they?
Yes, they are. I'd have to see more of it to, tell you more about it. But yeah, it looked real nice. Excellent shape. Old Hamilton. Was it like early 1800s or late 1800s, early 1900s?
Yeah, that would be about right. Because that was my grandmother's brother. I think it was an older brother.
Oh, that's got to be pretty old then.
Yeah, like he worked on the railroad. I think there was still steam engines when he worked on the railroad, because that's where he had the pocket watch for.
So
I only got bits and pieces of the story. I never really talked to him about that too much. We were always talking about fishing and comic books.
You can take the serial number, and I think they have a registry that can tell you more about. Well, they can tell you like when it was made and specifics, not where it was, who owned it, what he did, so on and so forth, like that.
But like when it was manufactured.
Yeah. Like I'm not sure. I didn't look or didn't see if it had Swiss made on it or not.
No, it on the front. The only thing that's on there is that second hand at the bottom. The Roman numerals are on around the face, and the word Hamilton on it. And on the back, there's absolutely nothing. You'd have to pop the case open probably to see the markings. There's nothing. I don't even know if it's really gold. I mean, I could probably test it, but It's an heirloom, so I don't want to do that. That's that's for
Yeah,
later.
yeah, keep it. Definitely don't sell it or anything. Those pocket watches are very unique. I don't know how big it is because you didn't like show anything for a
Also,
contrast in size.
size. It's the total width of it is just a hair over 1 3/4 inches in diameter. It's about the size of a standard pocket watch. Like you put in your vest and you had the chain clipped on the other side and had the chain across your vest.
Yeah.
That's the style watch it is.
Now, is it as big as a Silver Eagle? You think that'd be
A
about
little bigger,
48 millimeter?
a little bigger.
Could be about 50 millimeter. That's an excellent size. Excellent size. They had a case and everything, right?
No, it comes in a little jeweler's bag and was
Good.
in a box with some cotton and stuff. There might have been a box at one time, but all's left is the little jeweler's bag to keep. Here, shit. Why am I doing this? Wait a minute. I must have lost my mind. Okay. Okay, here it is with a chain. Like you can one side you can unhook. I don't
Okay,
know if you can see that. Let me put something up here for a reference.
that's a good size watch. That's a good size one.
But
That's at least a 50 millimeter,
yeah,
if
but
not
see, like
larger.
I'm saying on the back, who?
Yeah,
Nada. There's nothing.
that that would be for engraving.
Is that what that's for?
Usually
Left them
usually
blank.
when you open that back like a clamshell, they would engrave in there because it doesn't have a front to it. It's not the enclosed one. Yeah, they do an engraving on the back and stuff, or it would come from the factory with some kind of a scene printed on it, like it was a railroad. It could be, it could be just about anything besides a train. But that's like a nice blank slate because there's nothing on it. So that's even, they're not so much the sentiment that's written on the back, but whatever design it would be.
Yeah, pretty nice. What's
Does
got
it say on the
sentimental value? He was my favorite uncle, so I wouldn't sell it anyhow. You'd have to kill me to get it. So like it's not for sale. But I was just curious since you mess with all them watches and I don't know Jimmy Jack shit about him. Chefs wants to come back in. Come on
okay
in, Chef.
on the bottom by the six? Does it say where it's made? Does it say like American made, Swiss movement, anything like that?
No, actually there is no six. There's a 5 and a 7. The little circle for the second hand goes
Yeah.
down and covers up where the 6 would be. And there's nothing, it doesn't say anything where it was made. I guess they just assumed it was made in the United States. I don't know.
You'd have to open the back up. It'll say there then.
Yeah, I'd have to
But
take it
if
to
you
a
don't know how to,
jeweler.
if you don't know how to do that, don't mess with it because you can scratch the heck out of it.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather take. I know a real jeweler. I'll take it to him and have it opened.
Hey,
Here,
Chef, if you're having a problem, oh, there he is. What's up, Chef? I was gonna say what I did tonight because I'd been having a problem coming on. I turned my phone off for about 5 minutes and let it reset, then turned it back on, and it worked fine.
right. So you have nothing to show tonight, huh?
Well, Chef's got his microphone muted. Oh, I got. Did I show my Silver Warrior on Sunday?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. Show it to me.
Oh, did I show this guy on
Oh,
Sunday?
yeah, we've seen him. We've seen him.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
a nice piece. But
Yeah, nothing. I really didn't get anything since that came. Everything I got came Friday and Saturday. Nothing but junk mail and bills all week.
just having a problem. He bounced out. Yeah, I had something. I got doubles of these. It's I don't know. You remember these who? The 100 for 100 series up in Canada.
I have some of those, but I don't have the bear.
You don't have the bear?
No.
I got doubles of the bear. Let me see if I can get this out of here so you can see this. This might be a nice candidate. No milk spots on it. No milk spots on it whatsoever. Pretty nice coin. It was actually I got it in 2000 and the hell does it say? 2010. 2010. So I think it was before all that spotting stuff really got going. But wait a minute. What am I doing?
I don't know. There you go.
I don't know. Let me get it.
It's got a lot of glare on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to let me get this oriented right here.
Hold tilt it down a little bit. Yeah, hold it right there. You can see it.
Yeah, it's
And let me guess what's on the other side. That would be Queen Elizabeth.
yeah, Queen Elizabeth, DG something.
Lucky guess, right?
Yeah. How'd you guess that? You're
I don't
good
know,
here.
man. There must be what she's. Let's see. She's what 93, 94 years old. She became queen. What somewhere in the 40s. So that's what 60 plus years she's been Queen of England. That's a lot of coins and a lot of currency from a lot of different countries around the world.
Oh, you got it. Hey, Chef, you working?
I don't know. Is it
I
working?
can hear. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Chef, how's
Okay.
it going?
Hi, Doctor. I used your advice. Shut off my phone for a minute.
Yep. Just shut it down and let's start all over.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
your money for nothing.
And your chicks for free.
I'm guessing Chef has a lot more stuff than what he showed on Sunday. What do you think?
Well,
I don't
that was
know.
that was my pour silver.
Oh man, Scully's here. Scully's here. Tomoko's here. Hey guys,
Hi, Scully.
how you doing?
Hi,
Scully,
Dean.
like old times. Let me go over here. I gotta check something. Yeah, Scully's still got his wrench.
It looks like the secret's getting out, huh?
Yeah, we're the best kept secret on the internet.
So what do you got there, Doctor?
What's that, Chef?
What do you have there to show today?
Oh, I haven't gotten anything new since what I got on Friday and Saturday. It's all the same stuff.
False alarm, Chef.
Yeah, all that other stuff I have is put away that I posted on Discord. I took pictures for somebody. I might as well say, because it's debuting tonight. Anybody who's subscribed to Silver Heist at 9 o'clock, he's going to be live streaming, and I sent him pictures of my 2017 Krue, the anniversary. So there's the
I got that
first.
one.
There's the first silver, the first and only platinum, and the anniversary gold. And he's going to be showing. He's making some kind of a, I don't know, banner or backdrop for his channel, and he'll be previewing them tonight at 9 o'clock on his live stream. Silver Heist.
Yeah, cool. I got the silver one.
Man, they made 1 million of those. They messed up. They were in such a hurry to get them out that they really messed up, and they had to redo a lot of them all over again.
I heard the 2019 milk spotted.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I heard. A lot of them did, at least, or some of them. I don't know. I just heard that. Go ahead.
I'm lucky so far. I've only got one. I think it's a round too, with a milk spot, and it came that way. I've been looking through all my stuff, all the silver, nothing. I haven't seen not a single thing, so I'm pretty lucky.
Yeah, I got one round that came milk spotted, and I put an eraser to it, and it cleared it up and never came back.
Yeah, they were supposed to do what are they, the smart minting or something like that, or mint shield or something. So, but it's still milk spotting. Now, what are you gonna do?
Looks
Melted.
like Moki hurt himself.
Yeah, broke 3 ribs and bruised a kidney. Dang, man.
Damn, son.
Hope you're doing better.
Man, this is a sick, lame, and crazy club. I swear to God it is.
It's where all us old stackers, collectors, and pourers go to hang out, because we're
Yeah,
not.
it's like, I'm going to call it Wednesday Hospice.
Colonel's Hump Day Hospice, right?
Hump Day Hospice, yeah. For all us old fuckers.
I want to look at this more. I'm just trying to. The spear on this has got a lot of flash over, but everything else is pretty nice. This definitely had to be. This definitely had to be done in pieces. You can see the flash over right here. They didn't clean up.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day. And they were
But
so meticulous, and then one little spot they overlooked.
yeah, that's
I don't know, maybe they were afraid of messing up the spear.
well, it's pretty thin right there, so that might be it.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, how you doing, PMU?
Good.
Rhonda?
Slow
Hey,
down. I'm out of here.
Rhonda,
That's why I get to hang out with you guys. Cool people here. Chef, Rhonda, Brian's in here.
you're
How's
hanging
everybody?
out with the best crew.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'll be doing better tomorrow. I go and
I
get
see
my
you've been
girl.
late, live streaming later at night. We're all in bed.
Right. I end up getting over
Yeah,
120 to
Berkey.
140 views on my live streams at night, though.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw 151 views. That's pretty
Last
good.
night I had 3 guys sitting there nude, 3 different ones. I wouldn't let them up on panel. One told me they were going to turn me in and get me kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, that happened. Hi, nerd. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, nerd. Mr. Nerd. Couldn't happen without both of them.
And you want to make sure you always make them show their face before you let them up on panel, Colonel. Last night, one of them was taking pictures of the people that I already had on panel and was using their name trying to get on panel.
Oh man, it's
Oh, spoofing somebody else? Yeah, I ain't worried about that. I can tell right away. If you're not who you say you are, you're out of here.
Right?
I don't play no games.
Right?
You'll
There were like a lot
remember,
of people.
I'm a no bullshit kind of guy.
Right. Happy anniversary, nerd.
Yeah, many happy returns. What number is this, nerd? Before you go, nerd, how much money is it? Oh, damn, I think I missed her.
That's why she was so quiet today.
Yeah, maybe. She sent me a comment, and I deleted it because I'll go back to it after the stream.
Yeah, I forwarded her something on Bender from Futurama. That was about it. I see a lot of people are moving some of their stuff on Discord there, huh?
Moving it where?
Oh, trying to sell it.
Oh, I was going to try and sell that grizzly bear tonight. Maybe auction it off. I don't know. It ain't worth much.
So, PMU, what are you up to today?
Nothing. Like I said, it was like kind of slow. So I was like, I'm gonna leave early. And I'm just chilling with you guys. Now I got home kind of early, and I was like, oh, I knew the Colonel would be streaming, so I thought I would join you guys.
There you go. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Do you mind saying where you work? I know you said you own your own business.
I don't want to say too much about my own personal life more than I already say.
No problem.
I have a small business that I own,
Red one.
kind of a service and retail based business,
You might want some more.
and I have a business partner, so we kind of take turns, but it requires me to be there a lot. And it was kind of mellow today, and I had somebody to help her, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave, and that's why I'm here.
Scully's got to show those on Discord.
Yeah, really.
Show what on Discord? That grizzly bear?
No, he's selling 120 ounces today.
Oh yeah. Oh, Scully, yeah. Oh, for sure, man. They got buyers. Don't discount Discord, Scully.
I snagged a bunch off of Steven.
That shit won't last long.
Yeah, he sold me.
Halfway decent and the price is right. You might as well consider it sold.
I snagged 10 ounces off of Stevens per spot. That wasn't bad.
No.
Hope it makes it here. It's got to come over from England.
Yeah.
It's hurt. It's hurt me.
That's talking about the perfect hedge. Yeah, that's was it last week? Silver Wolverine had to sell some of his stack to buy new tires for his vehicle, I think. He's got 10-ounce bars at spot. Whoa! There you go. 10-ounce bars at spot.
That's a great deal.
What's spot now? About 1750?
No, I think it's higher.
78, something like 80 something it was today. Let me get it here. I got 1780. Market's closed. Market closed at 1780.
That's $178 for a bar. That's not bad.
The Asian market's still open, and it's 1792 in Asia.
Hey, Fire Cajun. Stop.
And I tell you, did PMU? Did you see Sal's video today?
No.
No, I haven't seen it. He just released it.
Yeah, it's something about China has acquired 100 tons of gold since last December, something like that. A huge amount. You add whatever that guy stole and hid in his basement, that's even more on top.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch it yet. It looks like he just released it like an hour ago almost.
I've seen it, Tara.
I don't know where they're getting it. I don't know where they're buying it, but there's only so much, and that's it.
Well, the Chinese government has been buying it like really heavily for like the last few years, as well as with Russia and other countries. So they definitely seem to be picking up the pace on buying gold for sure.
What are we doing now?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Well, no, you don't see a lot of Western countries accumulating gold. Actually, you see, over the past few years, you've seen countries that are in the Western countries sell gold. Actually, so
well,
that doesn't
seem like a good idea, right?
No, not at all.
No, that's not good at all.
But what we can do as normal individuals is, continue to get gold and silver. And be like, those countries' central banks and become our own central bank by stacking gold and silver. That's what I'm doing.
And mine cryptos.
Yeah, cryptos could be an answer too. Something to kind of protect yourself what could possibly happen for sure.
How much gold do you have?
Probably close to 10 ounces.
That is the best hiding spot ever.
I
That's
would
good.
say I've got like fractional pieces and stuff.
I can't think.
Oh, that's spreading out 10 ounces. That's a good stack.
Yeah, some are 1 ounce pieces, some are fractional. You know, I just whatever you can afford to buy. You know, so I'm not against fractional by any means. I'll do a
How about you,
10,000.
Chef?
How much gold?
Yeah.
You buy what you can afford, you know.
When you can afford to. That's what I said.
When you can afford to buy something, you buy something. If you got to buy a half or a quarter or a gram, you buy it.
Exactly.
I have some gold. I'm not anti-gold. I think a lot of people think I'm anti-gold, but all the gold I have is like I have like gold watches, I have gold chains, I have gold crosses, I have stuff like that. I got one gold coin, a dos pesos,
Let's go.
you know. But like this little Johnsky I had here was in my box with that watch I was showing earlier. What am I doing here?
Go to your right.
Let me get rid of this.
Oh wait, that is your right. Go to your move your hand towards your computer.
Yeah, there you
go. There it is.
See, that's a little piece of gold, little gold ring I have. It's
Yeah.
got 2 rubies and a diamond in it.
Is that a lion?
It's a lion with 2 red ruby eyes and a diamond in the mouth.
Well,
My
you know,
Uncle Jack gave that to me. That's another family heirloom.
Colonel, I would say most people in this community are more about silver, and that's cool. Get whatever you can afford whenever you can afford to. I think that it's good to me personally. I stack both gold and silver, and I'm getting into collecting too.
I got 2 10-ounce coins, gold coins.
Wow.
I look at gold and I always want to buy it, you know, but it's either the price ain't right or the money's not there. It's either one or the other, you know, and I just so like I buy silver, like you say, I buy what I can afford. I can afford to buy silver and I buy a little bit of that, but I don't even buy that much of it. Most of my silver's in numismatics and slab coin, except for a few, you know, and my poured silver, my community pours.
Yeah. Well, you're maybe more into the collecting side of things, and that's cool.
Well, I don't know how to categorize myself. I'm like all over the board, you know. You hear these guys talk, a lot of them say diversify. It's a big word they use, you know. But I've taken it to the extreme because I do Bitcoin, I do cash, I do, you know, I got a little bit of gold. I could sell these if I had to. But, I don't want to. You know, they're not for sale. I didn't buy them to sell them. You know, I'm not. One thing I'm not is a flipper.
You know, it's Kernel. Get on the quiet.
How much gold do you have, Rhonda?
I just have 1 coin that's 24 karat gold. Plated.
Like,
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
yeah, we hear you, Chef.
Okay. Because I can't hear.
Everybody's sounding good, Chef. You having problems?
I can't hear PMU.
You can't hear Rhonda?
No, I can hear Rhonda, but I can't hear PMU.
You can't hear me?
He's coming in
Yeah.
loud and clear, Chef, just like you.
Go and be quiet.
Yeah, I can hear everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know, Chef. It's on your end, buddy. Everybody's
I'll read
loud
here.
and clear here.
I'm not gonna play with buttons right now.
Don't touch nothing. We can hear you. If we
It's like
have
me,
to, we'll relay.
It's like me. I'm not touching it.
Every time I touch it, the screen goes black.
And I just started stacking silver for my grandsons. Probably
Yeah.
about 2 months ago, and I probably got about 15 ounces of silver now.
That's cool. You know, some people, get into this whole YouTube space and they're a collector at first, and then they maybe become a little bit of a stacker. I'm a person that kind of was more of a stacker in the beginning and started
So
becoming
we
more of a
auctioning off
collector.
that Doctor Who bar tonight.
What's
I plan
that,
on
Chef?
becoming a
PMU was talking. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
See, I can't hear him when he talks. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead, PMU.
Oh, I was just saying, some people start off as coin collectors and not really stackers, and that's cool. And we're kind of connected this community. And then some of those people, just like Rhonda, was more of a coin collector that kind of started stacking. Well, I was more of a stacker at first, but now I'm getting into coin collecting. I think
That's
both
cool.
are related, and it's cool.
Yep. That is cool.
Are you picking up any port stuff?
No, you know what? I don't have any poured stuff at all yet, and I would like to get one. I just don't know. There's so many cool people too that are. I probably would go more like the community stuff, like something unique. But I don't have one. No.
Have
Can't
you
believe
guys seen
Metal's
TLP
obvious
Fish?
a good place to start.
Metal's. Yeah. See, like I like to. I'm more of a stacker, like I said. So I try to get stuff that's closer to spot. But I like to do more collectible, fun stuff, or poured pieces as a way of kind of treating myself. You know what I mean? So really, this year I haven't been buying all that much because of financial situations, and then the spot prices just went up like crazy, and I'm kind of like holding back, waiting, like, maybe I'm on the fence for a little bit. We'll just wait on the sidelines to see if it might go down again.
Let it
But
go back down.
yeah, that's all. I'm just kind of waiting, but I would still, I don't know. I'll probably be buying something soon, but I don't know what. There's also fun collector's coins that have came out that I've maybe if I just buy one or something. Nothing serious.
Not the pump poured silver, but some of these guys are doing some amazing shit and really unique, like a lot of one-off stuff. They may make 1, 2, or 3 of them. And, it's not like a production thing, that you're buying. Somebody actually took the time and made this by hand. And
Exactly.
to know the truth about it, they're actually, even if you think the price is too high, they're probably losing money.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know that. And you know what, Kernel? Like since I've started this channel, there's been pieces that I've gotten on auction that were for like a good cause, or stuff that someone has sent me as a gift, or those pieces that you're talking about. There's someone that is a friend of mine that I would consider a friend of mine in this community. It holds a special significance. Just like you said, your
Right.
rings, you wouldn't want to sell it, right? Well, that's the kind of stuff that I wouldn't want to sell, and that's the kind of stuff that to me is like fun and a treat. And so I reward myself with that kind of stuff, or get involved with the community and that kind of stuff. And it's something special, right? It's not like your average piece of gold or silver, that bullion that you're just doing for investment purposes or saving purposes. You know what I mean?
Smoko says he has over 350 pounds of shiny stuff.
Wow, yeah, that's a
Dang.
lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Has
Wait.
anybody here seen the fish that TLT Tim makes?
I'm not sure if I saw the actual. I've seen a lot of his stuff. I like to see.
It weighs like 28 ounces. And when we had the community rainy day auction, he donated one of the silver ones to the auction, and we tried. It should have been at spot would have been like $450.
Wow.
We didn't end up getting it. Phil was in a hurry, so we ended up selling it for $350. But I told him when I get my settlement, hopefully before Christmas, I want him to pour one for each one of my grandsons, my 2 grandsons that I live with.
Oh, that would be cool. See, it's like
Yeah.
something special. You know, what I mean, it could be more than just a form of savings or investment. It can be
Exactly. And then I want to find somebody who makes the little soldier mans, like the little ones you
the toy soldiers.
Toy
Yeah.
soldiers.
So,
Talk
yeah.
to Scully.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey,
Dr.
Rhonda.
Scully.
Rhonda, you want to talk to Scully. He's
Scully
here
Corner?
now, Scully's Corner. He does them little army guys. They're excellent.
Let me get on the YouTube side of this, and I'll friend him.
Yeah, hit him up there, Rhonda. Good
That's I plan
people.
on not.
Highly recommended.
I'm not planning on buying and just with one person. I'm wanting to, spread the money around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he's a good guy. He can make most of them. Him and Shaney do some amazing stuff. I want
to get some of them for the boys to stack also, and that's something that they can play with and not tear up or cut up with a pair of scissors, or
Well, you know what, Rhonda, too?
They can't melt it with lighter fluid.
Right.
What is it, Grandma?
Toy soldiers made out of silver.
Oh, do you want to play with them?
Yeah, you can play
Girl,
with
did you remember what Red posted on Discord over the weekend?
But Grandma, you can't bring it outside.
He showed his finished poured toilet. Remember that?
Grandma,
I see somebody pour a toilet.
That was Red.
Yeah. Yep.
He posted it on Discord, and
What?
we kind of gave him hell about it, fooling around, and he left. But it was cool.
Hello, Silver Vessel. Tyneside. Tyneside in the house. Well, for now, you till work calls. Bad word. Why do people use that bad word? My 6-year-old grandson said that they can't take the toy soldiers outside because they'll break.
Tyneside, thanks for stopping by. I know it's late on your side there, but I appreciate it, man. Like, we got to get together, Tiny, and we got to get you on the show and sew some of that 3D printer stuff and some tasks. No more excuses.
Yeah, Tyneside, he's got boxes full of molds that he made with his 3D printer that he showed today on Discord, and I'm like, man, you're going to be busy for a long time. And he's the first person I did an overseas trade with. He's got a nice sword. I said sold, and I just traded him for 1 ounce gold piece. It's a trade dollar restrike, but yeah, to me, I'd rather have this sword because it's the one thing I don't have any of the weapons. Everybody did all those, a year, 2 years ago, Chef?
Year and a half ago. Chef's not here.
Yeah.
Is Chef here? Chef,
Yeah,
can you
Chef's
hear
here.
us all now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear PMU?
Yeah, I can hear.
No.
Can you, Chef, can you hear PMU?
Chef, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so whatever you did worked then.
Okay, we're all set here.
What do you got there, Chef? Show us all what you got. What are those guys?
This here is my
Some rounds.
2017.
Can you move the thing so we can see that, Colonel? There you go.
Wait a minute, Jeff.
Put them up in the main screen. There you go.
There you go.
These,
Ooh, I like
these are the
it.
leopard coins.
I like it too.
Those are cool.
These are the 100 cities. These are the mistake ones.
Oh, those are error coins?
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Wow.
There was supposed to be only 5. These are 100.
Those are pretty cool.
Stop it.
Thank you.
I like them.
I do too.
This is my lucky pickup.
There you go.
So what's the error on those? What was the error?
I told you no.
The errors, they were supposed to be
No,
5.
stop.
5 is the amount of money. SETI,
Uh-huh.
and these say 100. They don't make 100 SETIs in Africa.
So it's a higher face value. That's a big mess up. How did that happen?
Yeah. So
Also, it's
and the
got
only
the
reason
wrong.
I picked these,
It's got the wrong denomination on it.
yeah.
That's cool.
The only reason why I picked them up because I like the Scott deals, the way they mint it. You know, they packaged them, and I got lucky. I got the mistake ones.
Yeah.
It is packaged nice.
Yeah, I left them in the package, so I don't know. Maybe I don't plan on selling them, but I think they'd be worth more money in the package.
Yeah.
You want to keep them in that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Scottsdale always puts them on that cardboard backing with Scottsdale Mint and the lion on them. I got one in my hand here. It's the antique seahorse.
Show it, who.
That's cool.
That's pretty nice.
Is that antique?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your soldier there, is that silver too?
What's that?
That soldier there, is it silver?
Yeah, that's the. To me, it looks like a Spartan, but it's a gentleman called Frank Franzetta. He does a lot of drawings and stuff for monsters, gods, demons, villains, things like this. And this is from his series called the Atlantis series. But to me, it kind of looks like a Spartan warrior, so that's why I got it. Plus, I got a great deal on it. It's like $275, and I only paid $175 for it. It's about 5 ounces.
5 ounces, yeah.
It's $9.25, but that's fine.
A lot of detail, nice detail in it.
They see how do you think that the people made that? Is that machine made? That can't be poured. How do they make something like that?
I really don't know.
I think it's cast.
The cast.
It's probably got wax or something.
Yeah, I think it's got to be in pieces too, because there's just way too much for them to cast that at one piece.
It's a lot of detail and stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Awful lot, yeah.
It's sweet,
yeah,
though.
It'd have to be something like a lost wax or something like that. It's so
yeah,
much
investment for sure.
What's that thing on the left of the soldier there, Doctor Who? That's on the. Is that a round or something? What is that?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's this is from Pirates of the Caribbean. The
Oh, that's
first
cool.
movie. Some guy got this at Disney World, and I got it on eBay and sent it to Kernel, and he poured it in silver. I don't know what the heck that is on the back. It's just some squares, but this is the cool part with the skull and everything.
That's neat. So you took like it was like a souvenir from Disney World, and then you cast it and poured it. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bought it on. I got it on eBay for like $7. And
Toys R Us is our warehouse.
that's it.
You know, go Kmart in the toy department and just look for stuff to cast.
Remember the last time we were talking to SJ? She had shoe boxes full of stuff that she bought at thrift stores and yard sales. She's another one that's got so much stuff. It's going to take her a long time to pour. But when she gets them done, they're going to be really great.
Well, she'll either learn a lot or have a bunch of failures, you know. But that comes with a game.
And like, what was it?
I think that's where people get disappointed. They try it once or twice and they have a couple, 3 failures in a row, and they go, "I can't do this." They don't realize even the good guys go through that.
Oh, I'm sure it's hard to do. Can't be easy.
It's just tricky, you know. And even with me, I've been pouring since 2013. Almost every pour, I figure something new out. It's just like, okay, that didn't work. You want to do it this way next time, and that kind of stuff, you know.
It's that one, you know. I know I've said it before that the Pickle Rick, it took us all afternoon. We did it was a short pour, the first one. Then it came out nice. You know, I was chopping up the Delft clay, and you're packing the flask and going back and forth and back and forth. It takes a long time to do something like that, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. It doesn't have any arms, legs. Well, it does nooks and crannies in the mouth and the teeth. It was just pretty straightforward, and it took us like 4 or 5 hours to get it right.
Yeah.
That was a long time.
All afternoon, that's all we got done.
You had to redo it too, right? I remember I saw it.
We had to redo it in the video, yeah.
We were an ounce short.
Doctor Who, bring it forward. You keep talking about Pickle Rick, and you have to bring him up.
I think everybody's tired of that, but I see we got Dean's out there. Dean's out there in the audience, so
come on, let Doctor Who have fun. Come on.
Oh, we're all gonna die sometime. What the hell? All right, here you go. Here's what he used to make the mold. This is the rat brain in the vein. You can see here his eyes and his teeth. A couple little bumps. And as you can see,
what detail?
It came out fine. Look, there's the vein.
Good, yeah.
The rat brain, the little bumps all over. But yeah, that's a heavy sucker too, man. You can really, you can really hurt somebody with that. It's over 14 ounces right there.
Yeah.
Seriously, it weighs 14 ounces?
Yeah.
14.
Oh yeah.
14.
Yep.
Oh man.
Almost 15.
Yep.
Wow.
And we came up an ounce short the first time. What was that? Because you didn't get the crucible hot enough, right?
Yeah, it was a cold pour. But it would have come out. It would have come out, but I was still short on silver. We underestimated, and then I cold poured it on top of that, so that don't work out.
One
And then I
last.
flipped him over because, like, when I
Yeah,
had
you-
him in the first time, I
put
had
him in
him
like
face
that.
down. Then I turned him over and put him face up, and that's when it come out.
Wow.
The thing too is right under his nose here was some of the burnt Delft clay, and when we took it out, he looked like Hitler Rick. He had that mustache under his nose, and I go, look, it's Hitler Rick.
We laughed. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, it was, man. It sure was. See, Chef setting something up there.
Yeah, he's got some stuff. He's got some Rwandan lunar ones I seen. What else you got there, Chef?
Oldies but goodies in the house.
Oh, what's up,
Hey,
Al?
Al, what's up, Al?
Got my Rwanda.
What you got there, Chef?
Go ahead, Chef. You want up on the main screen? There you go. Oh,
are-
got them chickens. I seen them. I didn't really care for them, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting to like them.
I like the Rwandan series.
You like?
Anything that
I
the
thought they
Rwandan.
were. I thought they were kind of weird at first, and I didn't see it. But the more I look at them, the more I like them.
Yeah,
That one there looks a little busy to me.
the pig is probably my least favorite. And then they got the rat that just came out the year, the mouse or rat or whatever.
Yeah, I pre-ordered a couple of those today. One of them's for Chef.
See, now I kind of want to, because I was born on the year of the rat, so I kind of want to get the one from the Perf Mint and the one from the Rwanda Mint, just one, just to have, because I kind of like.
The Rwanda Mint ones look really nice.
Yeah, I have all of those except for the pig, personally. See, that's the nautical ones. I didn't get into the nautical ones. Those are cool too.
It looks like they put a lot more effort into that. It makes it look a lot nicer.
See, Chef, you took them out of the pouch and put them in a capsule. That's good. I don't know why they keep putting them in those pouches.
I'm breaking up bad.
You can't hear it? Oh.
What's he got there?
I think something's wrong with his audio.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the silver stamp.
That's cool.
It's a silver stamp.
Yep.
There you go. Tilt it like that, Chef.
Lift it up a little higher. No, there you go.
There you go.
Up a little bit.
Just a little.
There you
go.
I only have one. It's called the Penny Black, the first postage stamp ever from Great Britain. And I got the coins in gold and silver. There you go. Let's see. Is that the same? Where's that from? Is that from Barbados? No, that's different than mine. Where's that from, Chef? The seahorse.
Somali.
Somalia? Oh, Samoa.
Can you hear me?
Samoa.
Oh, Samoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's mine? Let's see. Yeah, mine's from Samoa too. I thought it was from somewhere else.
They have a couple of different ones.
Yeah, I got the antique one this year, not 2019.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Be careful, be good, and good luck cooking, Tomoko.
Oh, you got the scorpion. Okay. Is that the Death Stalker?
I've never even seen that one. Who makes that?
I think that's the Death Stalker. That's from Perth.
Was that like years ago, like in the past?
No, that was this year or last year. What year is that, Chef?
17. I missed that one. It's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah, over in Australia, they got a lot of stuff. If it slithers, if it walks, it flies, it can bite and kill you. They got some nasty bugs over there. What's the latest thing they came out with? The redback spider, I think it is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that was it.
Yeah, the a guy on Reddit on WTF posted he went in the basement and saw a scurry and he knew what it was, so he looked around and he found its web and it had these huge sacks, and he got as close as he dared. They were just filled with the little spiders, and he took and he set up his camera and he got like a can of hairspray and started on fire and used it like a flamethrower. He just burned them all. He was taking no chances because they are nasty. There's Chef's little buddy.
Silver vessel.
Silver Vessel in the house. Silver, how you doing?
Vessel. Oh.
The Wessel.
Vessel, you get your Steamboat Willie? Yeah. Your gilded one from Pitt? Well, you got a CT coin slide, huh?
I need to get one of them actually, because I buy a lot of generics and scruffies and shit. I don't want to ruin 2 ounces of silver by putting a piece of steel on it. I never had no trouble. I never had no trouble with PMC, but like Amex, they'll send you whatever the fuck they got.
Is that one from CCT, Chef?
Yep.
Mr. Vegeta has a line. He shows those every once in a while on a video of his.
I'd like to get one just to have
boy
it
uses all
anyhow.
that stuff.
What's that, Chef?
I'm breaking up bad. Everybody's breaking up on. I can't hear.
Oh, we're doing good, Chef. Maybe go out and come back in again if you have to.
Maybe it's your earphones or your headphones are not plugged in good or something.
He's in Vegas too, man. There's got to be a lot of stuff going on out there with the Wi-Fi and everything. But your video's coming in great.
His video was good.
You went out. Mole meat in the house. Silver Vessel, nope.
Oh, he didn't get it from Pitt yet, huh? Okay.
No.
Says good evening, gents. I'll go ahead and say good evening to him anyways. I'm not a gent, but good evening.
Mole meat. That's somebody new. I got to get over here. Wait a minute.
Who's that?
I don't know Mo Main.
I don't know either, but I'm about to find out.
I've never seen him before.
Put that, Kernel. Put that his banner up there so I can see it.
It looks like he got some videos here.
I never heard of him. Let's see what his full channel name is.
MALE
He got 20 subscribers.
MEADE.
No, I
I'll
haven't,
hit
haven't heard of
that.
that one.
We're good. Silver Vessel, am I subscribed to you, buddy?
Why your ability is there?
I see Slacker Stacker finally finished his armed gnome with the flamethrower.
Oh, did he get it working though?
I think so, but that'll be in the next video he does.
Oh,
The test fire.
that's what I want to see.
Careful,
I
he doesn't.
want to see when he sets the house on fire.
That could happen because he had to shrink it all down and stuff. Plus, you have a gnome operating it, so anything could happen. That's cool, Chef. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man. Just stay in chat, Chef. We ain't going nowhere. We're doing pretty good here tonight.
So PMU, what's up with you lately on the scene since Monday night, right?
But nothing really. I mean, just normal life. That
Yeah,
was fun
so-
though. Thanks for coming by, Doctor Who. That didn't go quite like I was expecting. I thought people maybe wanted to talk about the topic, but it just became like a hangout. But that was cool. That was fun too.
Well, that's basically what all of them really do, but
That's what I do, PMU. This is just to hang out, people of mutual interest. And,
Exactly. Yeah.
you know, we just bullshit. We have a couple things. Like I wanted to do a little show and tell, and something else, but I didn't even care if I got that done. You know.
Yeah, no, it's more about hanging out with people that are in this community that are, like you said, are like minded. I'm just glad people showed up and it went pretty good.
I think the best thing to do sometime is just to let the conversation flow on its own.
Yep.
It'll seek its own level, you know.
Yeah.
And just be there to make sure it don't get out of hand. That's all, you know.
I like it.
On my channel again.
I like it when it gets out of hand though. Sometimes it's kind of fun.
well,
Yeah,
it's
we had
like
fun
with,
last night, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I'm not. I mean, general bullshit, joking around. But like, if somebody gets too serious and you get like a troll or something,
We had a bunch of them last night. Ask PMU.
Oh yeah, I think it was the same troll though.
I do too, just different accounts.
But how do they keep making new accounts so quickly? That was the crazy thing.
Like Michael Mullins, he's already got 29 of them made up.
You don't. I don't think that was Mike. Do you think it was somebody that that's probably just messing with you, or do you think it was a real troll?
I don't think it was somebody messing with me. No, I didn't notice the avatars other than when they took the pictures of Brian's World and Captain Jerk. That's the only faces I recognized, and I knew it. They took the picture right then because it was the same thing they were wearing, the same background and everything.
That's weird.
So these guys were naked?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There were two different ones. And one of them kept popping out and changing the name and coming back again backstage. And the one he stayed back there for a while. The one that went by Captain Jerk is pedophile or something like that. And he was saying nasty shit in the private chat and everything else. Then they went into chat saying nasty stuff.
I don't.
There's one in every crowd. If Rhonda, PMU, if you guys run across somebody named Frederick Brandt,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Colonel knows him. Colonel knows him very well, don't you?
I know who he is. I don't like the guy.
So is he a
Well-
troublemaker?
Well, I'm really surprised he's still on
I don't know
staff.
why they just come in. Why do they have to do that? Why do they always have to throw a monkey wrench into every conversation?
Yeah, I don't have
Between him
yeah,
and that Olin Gold or Alan Gold or whatever his name is, whoever he's calling himself today. You know,
Well, I got news for you. Alan
what
Gold.
pleasure do they find in that bullshit?
Alan Gold.
Let me go fuck with somebody, you know? I'll feel
Exactly.
better about myself.
But yeah,
Alan Gold is I can't say who, but he's somebody we all know. It's his evil alter ego. Because you'd never hear the guy talk or his hand or anything.
so Doctor Who though, does it
Yeah.
kind of seems like Sal is cool with Alan Gold now at this point? Like he's like,
Well,
jokes around.
Like I said, it's somebody we all know. That's why.
So he probably knows who Alan Gold really is.
Oh yeah, it's like I stopped by Health Babes.
It's clickbait, you know? That's the only thing I can say. You know, if you're any troll, why do you let these people on your page, you know? And I just think it's clickbait. People come in to see what Alan Gold and Frederick Brandt are going to say, you know?
Yeah.
And then they might listen to Sal in the meantime.
I tuned in to Health Babes Sunday night just to see what was going on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Frederick Brandt has been around. He knows what's what. But he's got this thing for Asian women. And he knows Health Babe is Asian. And Blended Whiskey is part Asian. Mr. Monkey Swag and others. And he was in there making pretty off-color remarks, if you know what I mean. He's like, I'm in the Thai babe date scene and stuff like that. And he's making all these, like, you could tell they were racial, comments, racist comments, but he was real low-key with them. And he's still on everybody's live stream. He was on Sal's the other night, everything. So I don't know what the deal is with him.
Who? I'm not even familiar with who you're talking about, to be honest.
Yeah, Frederick Brandt.
Frederick Brandt.
He commented on a couple of my videos, and he sounded, real, like he really knew what he's talking about and everything, talking about investments, this and that. And then Kernel started telling me about him, and I'm like, well, no, he never anything like that. And then I saw him on somebody's live stream for the first time, and he was doing all that Asian this and so on and so forth. And I'm like, man, this guy's a jerk. Where'd he come from?
Yeah, he's a class A jerk as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah, I don't know him, but now I'm gonna look for him.
Well,
now you know when you're in my channel, then
keep your eye out, PMU.
I don't get it either. You know,
and this is only our opinion. Your opinion might vary.
yeah, opinions are like it's something else we all have, right?
Yeah, opinions are like assholes. We all got one.
Right.
You know? I'll say it. See my T-shirt?
Yeah.
I see the warning. That's all I can see. I'm legally blind.
Can you see it? It says contains facts and opinions some may find offensive.
I like that.
You don't have to put it down in your description. You got it on, right?
That's right.
It's like that chick at the communist rally talking about eating babies.
No,
She had
yeah.
a T-shirt.
Oh Jesus! I run with that for about 3 days. I couldn't help. That has to be the funniest fucking thing I've heard in years.
Bigfoot, hello, sir.
You know,
Uh,
they should have let her go on. If she wouldn't have just started rambling and repeating herself, I'd like to hear who else she wanted to bomb.
I don't know. She was
She was out.
something else. Let me tell you.
She was out there. Bombing Russia's not enough. And I'm going, geez. And these people are voting for people in Congress, you know? And I'm going, please, Lord, help us.
Yeah.
oh, I know. I don't like talking about politics too much because I feel like we're so divided now. But it's just crazy what some people believe now. In my opinion, it's just nuts.
They're whacked. They're whacked. That's all I can say. I don't care. I don't talk politics, but I know a fucking nut when I see one.
The good one, Colonel. Good one.
A couple of months ago, they had a meeting of the. Hi, Rhonda.
You're looking at
They
it
had
now.
a meeting of the. I guess it's the Socialists, the American Socialist Party, or whatever. And these guys, if they weren't so dangerous, they would make a great comedy act. They kept raising their hand, going, "Point of order, point of order. Will everybody please be quiet? My wife has her baby here, and she's trying to sleep," and stupid stuff like that. You don't do that. Half the damn meeting was people raising their hands, interrupting, saying point of order, point of order. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like I say, if they weren't so dangerous, it would really be funny.
It's hilarious. I think they've gone past dangerous. I think they're into the funny zone.
Yeah.
I think they're actually into the funny zone. And if Hillary actually turns around and gets into the 2020 election, it's just.
Do you think she'll really run though?
Again.
If she can stand up.
She can stand up.
If she can stand up.
Don't keep her propped up, okay? Don't worry.
They'll that board they wheeled Hannibal Lecter in. That's what she'll be on, one of those. They'll wheel her in and put her in front of the podium, and she can have at it.
They'll take the mask off of her too, the straight jacket on.
I thought that was permanent.
Most of us weren't wearing.
You know what?
That's her real face.
I don't think she'll run per se. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. To me, like, I don't see any good alternatives in my opinion. Without getting too political, it's scary. It's scary.
Hillary serves me correct. Didn't she run once before?
Who?
Yeah.
Hillary.
She ran
twice.
against
Twice.
She ran against Trump.
She ran against Obama too in 2008.
Yep.
I don't remember that one.
She made it all the way to the primaries, and then
She's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
She got all the money in the world.
The third time's the charm.
Right.
No,
the thing is, her husband was in there for 8 years.
Right. I remember that.
I think she should just go away. Personally,
Yeah, I do too.
she won't do any good.
Like, who is?
Did you see though? They were Trump and her were recently going back and forth on Twitter with each other.
No.
Oh
I mean,
man.
you see so much stuff about Trump, but I didn't see that.
Oh man. Well, let me. Yeah, no, I don't know if I can find it, but I saw they were going back and forth and with each other, and it was hilarious.
My kid last
Trump's,
night they were
Trump's,
talking about they'd rather have somebody who like how was it they said it, somebody military like ran somebody that was over the military base or whatever, somebody up there in rank be president and run the world instead of some of the idiots we've had lately.
Yeah, they're I think mostly idiots.
Yeah.
There might be a couple good people up there in Washington, but I would say most of them are corrupt and not
I
can't be
don't
trusted.
even. I have no idea who the alternatives to Trump are out there. Who's out there?
Hey, who?
What?
You got to be a half-ass decent crook just to get in the club.
Oh yeah.
And once you're in the club, all bets are off. You can pretty much do what you want.
But like I always said,
But they're all thieves and liars to start with, as far as I'm concerned.
I would agree.
It doesn't really matter what the president tries to promise you because it's not him that's gonna get it to go through. It's the House that has to vote on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some assholes you need to change.
Yep.
I don't know. PMU. Have you ever heard of the Hildenberg group?
The Bilderberg, you mean? The Bilderberg group? Yeah.
Supposedly, if you have their blessing, you're the next president.
I've talked about before a little bit, not barely, scratching the surface about some of those conspiracy type stuff and these groups like the Bilderbergs. And I don't really know the real truth on any of that, so I don't like to say that I do. But I think that maybe these types of groups really do exist, and that the two-party system, it's almost like two sides of the same coin, really. And I know a lot of people like Trump, and I voted for the guy, and I'd rather have him than the alternative at this point. But there's some things that he does that I like and I agree with, and then there's sometimes I'm like, oh man, or at least his delivery sometimes. But like the people that are running on the Democrat side, I'm like, oh man, no, that would be even worse. So that's just kind of how I see it, and I kind of think that maybe these groups could exist to some level, but again, I don't know, so I don't want to say too much. You know what I mean?
You got to remember too, he had no political experience. He is a billionaire, self-made billionaire. He lost it. He got it back. And if you look at it, really, running a country is like running the ultimate business in a way.
Gravy.
So, and that's his whole background was all business.
Yeah.
I can't see in the kitchen. The boys turned the light off, and I can't get it back on.
I tried all day.
Alice?
Two light bulbs, I guess.
Everybody's calling you.
Call me what?
Alice. I'm still alive. Say hello. Say hello, Alice.
Hello, Alice.
Hello. How's everybody? I'm so
I don't know if that's your name, but hello.
Okay. You have to be there what time? Hello, I'm talking to you.
8 o'clock.
And we have to leave here by 7.
Yeah.
So which means I have to get up by 5:30.
5:30.
Take care of the critters.
Yeah. Another trip to the hospital.
Yeah, that's where I got to go tomorrow.
They better take care of that knee, your leg.
They better.
That bullshit about, here, put these socks on. Bullshit.
Yeah, so it runs up my leg.
I'll see that squirrel. I'm going to kick it. Probably little fucker. I got some odd hours of vacation. You know that?
'Cause
I got 30 hours of vacation. 30 hours. 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 30 hours
The drama plays itself out.
You get my
Yeah. How many kids you got, PMU?
I don't have any kids actually.
He wants a swoosh.
Keep it that way. just kidding.
So David has his kid.
I mean, you wouldn't want to have a baby and have somebody eat it, right?
I don't know.
Seriously. I have a niece and a nephew though.
Oh God, man, I'm telling you that.
So you want to get those things tomorrow?
At first, when I first saw it, I'm like,
What?
is this person for real? And as I watched it a couple of times, I realized what it was just
relax.
It was all bullshit.
Yeah, it's like that movie Soylent Green. Did you ever see that?
Oh yeah, it's people.
You ever see that movie Soylent Green, honey?
That's the future of humanity.
Soylent Green, sci-fi movie from years ago.
It's people.
They were
Charlton Heston and Burt Lancaster. Not Burt Lancaster. I forget who the guy was with the goatee.
Zombies.
Any of y'all seen any of the new movies out?
Missed that one. Sorry.
I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV.
Goddamn thing.
Not really.
Yeah.
Come over here if you're going to annoy me.
To me, they have too many commercials.
Yeah, slide the chair over here.
I lose the
well, that's your job.
Remembering what I watched before, and I forget what the movie's about.
The last movie I went to was 300 because I wanted to see it on the big screen.
Yeah,
It was supposed to start at 3. It was supposed to start at 3 o'clock. So we got in there like 2:45, and we had to sit through an hour of bull commercials before the movie came on. But once it came on, it was really cool to watch it in the big screen. But it is just so damn expensive now. It's so expensive.
Oh yeah.
So
I remember when I used to be able to take $1 to the movie theater and get popcorn and pop.
So
Mom,
now with the 50, now with the 50, 60 inch 4G TVs and sound bars and stuff, and it's better to sit at home.
Yep.
You don't have to do that hassle of driving and the traffic, the crowds, and everything. You want to go out, do something else. It's not as hectic and expensive as that.
That's right. Yeah, instead of going inside somewhere, I'd rather take my boys and go to the cave somewhere. We like going to caves.
Chicken fingers and fries is the cheapest way to go.
Night, Mom.
Mole mead. Night owl. Okay. I'll have to get my nut down.
I didn't have the time to eat meat earlier either.
I brushed my teeth.
He's from the
UK. To dry your face off.
England.
To dry your face.
Oh, we're England, is it, sir?
Well, I said UK, and you put your hands up like you didn't know what I was talking about.
I didn't know who you were talking to.
All right. Are you leaving?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, Alice.
Bye, honey.
Goodbye, Alice.
Hello.
All right, Colonel. She gone?
Ain't she a dream?
She just wanted to know who you was talking to.
We know who's the boss over there.
I do too.
I wear the pants.
I haven't been married almost 41 years and not realized that.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
41 years. Congratulations.
Yeah, some people ain't even that old.
Well, I'm 53, but neither one of my marriages lasted over 10 years.
Yeah,
mine lasted about
we
6.
just keep we just argue and then forget about it and start all over again.
Well, that's what it should be.
Just somebody says something, somebody gets pissed off, somebody just let it fucking go. It don't mean shit anyhow, you know. In the greater scheme of things, it probably don't mean fucking jack shit anyhow.
Right.
That's true. It's
You
always
know,
the little shit, right?
People get all upset and make a big issue out of some little fucking bullshit. And it's like, huh? What? Because she left the keys in the car overnight? You're going to get a divorce because your wife left the keys in the car. You know, it's stupid shit like that, you know? Yeah, but she does it all the time. Okay, so if she does it all the time, why don't you get up off your ass and go out there and get the keys out of the car and bring them in the house if you're that fucking concerned about it?
Exactly. Maybe she has a brain trauma like me and forgets things.
If it bothers you that much, do something about it, you know?
Yep.
The only time that would really suck if it's raining or it's snowing like hell, and then you just say, "Screw it, leave the keys out there."
Are you talking about me?
No, we're just talking. We're not talking about you.
And they're just talking about marriages.
I'm just talking about people and the silly shit they do, you
I
know?
put in congratulations and you congratulations on 41 years. That don't happen nowadays.
Yeah. We're good.
The last guy I was with for 10 years, we wasn't married, but he thinks just because I talked to all you guys on here that all you guys are my boyfriends, you're going to come knocking on his door before I left him. And it's like, you're ignorant.
Hey, see, that's some stupid shit right there.
Exactly.
That's some stupid, jealous fucking bullshit right there. He's got a problem.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a problem somewhere. You know, if just talking to somebody makes you think something's going on, then maybe you ought to re-examine yourself, you know?
Yeah, I did.
Because if you're talking to somebody, then obviously you think something's going on.
Yep.
Yeah, you're better off without that kind of person, Rhonda.
Exactly. Too much mental stress involved with it. And then I found out when I was going to bingo 3 or 4 nights a week, he was having an affair on me, and that's why he was like he was. I always told him the accuser was the abuser. He'd text me while I was at bingo, "What are you doing?" "Well, dumbass, you know I'm at bingo. What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm sleeping." "Yeah, you're texting me while you're sleeping."
He's like sleepwalking, texting.
Yeah, I'm a lot better off without him. It's been about 5 weeks, 6 weeks now since I've left him. I've left him several times before and was only gone for maybe a week at the most, and I'd go right back. This time I'm done.
Yeah. Tell him have a nice day.
Exactly.
Have a nice day. Been nice knowing you.
Yep.
How long you been married, PMU?
I'm not even married.
Oh, I thought you were.
Damn.
No, I'm in a relationship, but I'm not married.
Yeah. How old a fellow are you, if you don't mind?
I'm 35.
Oh, you
I'm
got
older than you are.
You sound a lot younger, man.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I people say I have a baby face. I look younger than I am too, but
well, that's good.
But you know what? I have more of like an old soul. I don't identify with people my age as much. Like some, But everybody now that's my age is like caught up in this like Facebook, Instagram, like especially where I'm from, being Southern California. Everybody's so self-absorbed, right? And they're just about like technology and the newest, hottest thing. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't like that.
That ain't you, right?
It's not me. It's definitely not me.
Bigfoot says I am guilty by toxic association.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
And I play around. I have fun. Everybody says that me and Al's YouTube husband and wife because the way we argue back and forth. And then the other night I divorced him and I end up marrying, found it buried. And they bicker back and forth and like they're jealous of me, just playing around. The reason why I brought that up is Pound It Buried did a shout out for Uncle Al. It just popped up.
Uncle Al, oldies and goodies.
Yeah.
Chef lasted 2 years.
She probably thought she owned you once you got married, right?
Well, I guess 2 years is better than none. But some people might argue that point.
Boy, what are you doing?
I think it all comes down to fucking luck almost. It's like happenstance. You meet somebody, fucking something clicks, and you just, that's it, it's all over. The search is over.
Yeah, you got to have something in common and also accept what each other like. Be compatible. If you don't have that compatibility, then you're screwed.
We don't. Me and Alice don't have a lot in common. I mean, I don't think so. She does her thing, and I do mine, and I don't get in her way. She don't get in my way, and it's like a mutual agreement,
Yeah.
Just like I don't know how to explain it. I've been trying to figure it out. I'm giving up. I give up.
I just accept it, man. After 41 years, why try to
fucking analyze it,
It works.
As it works, it's for somebody else to figure out why.
You guys need to stop.
+30 years here. Wouldn't give a nickel for 30 more. I'd take $1 million for the years I do have. Now, is that 30 years of this earth?
I think he means 30 years married.
Yeah, we're talking about marriage. Hopefully the chat's sticking with us.
Okay. Says he wouldn't give a nickel for 30 more.
I know.
I know exactly what he means. I know exactly. Bigfoot, I know exactly what you mean. I wouldn't give a penny for 10 more, but I wouldn't take $1 million for the fucking years that passed. Yeah. What, 10 more years with this woman? Oh, Jesus, give me a break. What have I done? What have I done to offend you, Lord?
That's hilarious.
I tell you, you can't go out with the mindset, okay, I'm going to find Mrs. Right tonight. And so you say, no, don't think that. And you'll find somebody and you don't. And it's just, you get in a rut. And then when you least expect it, there she is. And if you don't screw up, well, you made it.
You coming out? You want to talk? We're talking about you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she don't give a shit. Alice don't give a shit. Where Alice is going.
There she is. Behind every man, behind every great man is a woman, and there's Alice. Uh-oh. Let's see. There she is.
Hi guys,
Hey,
Hi,
Alice.
how are ya? Hello, Papa. Hi, baby.
What's she got? Her Mickey Mouse t-shirt on?
Yeah.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah. I'll beat you up.
Where's Captain Jack?
We're here. Here he is.
Captain Jack's right over there. He's just off camera. Pick him up.
Oh my God.
Let everybody see
There you
Mr.
go.
Hump.
Whoa.
Careful you don't hurt your back.
God, he weighs a ton. He ain't gonna take that while I'm holding him. Dinner's done.
Saw the picture the other day with Jack with his snowsuit on there. He's all dressed up and ready for winter with his snow gear on.
Oh yeah, he's ready to go. He don't care if he's got a jacket on or not.
At least I saw. I know in Montana.
That's nonsense in the house.
Hey Rick, what's up?
Coincidence, you wanna stop
No,
in here? We're just shooting a breeze, buddy.
I think he's at work still. He's out on the West Coast. He lives pretty close to you, PMU.
Oh yeah, he's super close. I think I don't know exactly, but like driving distance.
Stone's throw.
I wanna go to that Long Beach Coin Convention show with him. That'd be neat.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I haven't been to that one. That one's huge though, very big.
And he goes to that every year. Well, there's how many of them? One, or is there a couple?
I think they do 2 every year.
I can take it.
Yeah, he hits them all.
Yeah, they have a couple smaller ones here too, but that's the big one.
Rick, the swan is flying to you. You should, if you didn't get it today, you should have it tomorrow for sure.
Oh, did you guys do a trade or something?
Yeah, I got him. I got him. What the heck? It's an early release. I have a thing with AppMax, and I get some notifications earlier than everybody else, and I managed to pick something up that he was interested. I picked a bunch of them up. I got 5. I sold 4. I still have 1 left. I'll wait. I'm not going to do a video on it. I'll wait until he does, and I'll see if anybody wants the other one. Because he'll do a good video. He's got a Rhonda. Did you get your coin scope?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah. Coin sense and nonsense. He's had a coin scope for a long time. He does some good work with it. I don't know if since this is a really big coin, I don't know if he'll use it. But if he does, just really get in there. I'll take a little sip of the juicy juice here.
Got my new webcam tonight. One of them Logitech jobbies. Oh no, can you
Is that
see
auto
that?
focusing?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's the 920S, whatever that means. It's
You gonna have that hooked up in time for Sunday?
well, I'm already on one, but this is for the office
Okay.
in case I want to race horses for Alice. So, and I got
okay.
a monitor with speakers in it. So now I'll have sound. I didn't have sound before. And I didn't have a webcam, but I fixed that.
So that's gonna be out in the barn then, huh?
No, in the office. You were never in the front office.
No, no.
It's only a little. It's like a jail cell with a closet. But
And that's what Alice works out of?
well, no, that's where I used to work out of. But I got one of my mining rigs in there.
Yeah, I don't.
Bye-bye.
You still have the one in there though to your right, don't you?
I got 4 out here. To my right, I got this one, and I got the one with 7 cards in it up there, 2 over there, and 2 behind that monitor in another computer.
I see you got a new monitor.
Well, yeah, and I just ordered another one. I don't have enough. I'm tired. Every time something shuts down, I got to go get the monitor from where the last problem was, bring it out, plug it in, and it's like back and forth. I said, bullshit. I just bought another monitor. I said, I'm not putting up with this. Plus, I got one with speakers in it. So I got sound and I got microphone and webcam. I'll be good to go.
And me, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here with my little iPhone still. What the heck?
But mine are for business, you know. Mine are working. They're not, you know, they're not play kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Not like the screen in front of you there. That's a 45-inch TV you wanted to raffle, right?
Yeah, it's a 40, I think. It's big enough. It almost covers the desk. It's a pretty big Johnsky, you know.
Yeah, that's
But
bigger
like
than
I
most
like
people.
it because I don't have to squint. I'm not trying. I can read the text, and them little monitors are okay, but anymore I have a hard time reading them. You know, I have to hunt and peck and remember where shit is.
Now that you shut the AC off, notice your electric bill going down at all?
Yeah, the electric bill went down a bunch, but it's going to go back up as soon as we plug in all the heated buckets out in the barn and the 100-gallon water out in the field. Fucking electric's going to go right through the roof.
And some of we have the old barn and we have the new one. And the old barn used to be set up for milk cows, and it used to have the water trough or a water bowl where the cow would put its nose in, and it would hit the plate, and it would
And
turn it on,
water
and the
would come
water would
out.
come out.
Yep.
But any kind in the wintertime, any kind of standing water like that would freeze. And my mom she'd go out there and she'd tell us how big the rats were that she found in these things frozen. I'm like, oh, how the hell did they, what they do? Fall in and drown or what? How'd they die? And she used to say they're huge. Well, I never saw one though. I just see the little ones. They're like 2-3 inches long. So I'm like, no, man, that's as big as a cat. We still got everybody there?
Yeah, we got 10 people here, 6 outside and 4 in the house. So we're doing good, Who? 2 hours, people still, and people are coming because we start early, like it's only 3 o'clock Western time. Like, what time is it now? Say 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
3 hours.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's about, they're all getting out of work now. So
it's still daylight out there, PMU, right?
I don't know.
I remember the first time I went to California, and I'm thinking, I'm used to, the news coming on and the evening news and so on and so forth. And so I'm like, well, how do they do it if the news comes on at 6 in New York and it comes on 4 hours later? Do they move it up or back? What do they show? And then the same thing, like late night with David Letterman and stuff like that. It's 11:30 here, but it's what, 11, 10, 9, 8:30 there. So it's like all confusing. And the big thing was Monday Night Football. It's on at 9:30 here, and out there it's only like 6:30 or something that's on. So
yeah.
I was muted there. I walked away for a second, but I think they just play it like whatever time it is here versus there. You know what I mean? Like they don't play it that early.
What if it's a 1 o'clock game? What time does it come on in Cali?
Or maybe it does come on real time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But like the news,
I think not. Most of the West Coast games start at 4:30. It's like 4, 3, 2. So that's like 1:30 here. And the 1 o'clock games here would be what, 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock out there.
Yeah.
And then you got over in England, they're 5-6 hours ahead. So when they're playing the soccer games that we're watching at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's like 6 hours ahead there. So
the sporting events, I think they play it real time most of the time, but I would say like news, like the evening news, like they play it later here.
Okay,
like they don't play it like real
it's
time.
It's all pre-recorded.
It's pre-recorded, and they play it again.
Even the New York show's pre-recorded. They none of that shit's live like we are. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's all edited and massaged and bullshit. They ain't kidding nobody.
And like the nightly news, like with Walter Cronkite, and that's on 6 o'clock here, and they're 7 o'clock. They're not going to want to show it
at 3 in the
afternoon.
Yeah, I know.
It's like everybody's still at work or something like that, so they're not going to have an audience.
Yeah, they play it at 6 o'clock our time.
I don't know. I really didn't watch much TV while I was out there. I had other things. It was really cool. The first time I went, I visited my brother in Sacramento. I pinned his flight wings on, and we did a spur of the moment. Let's go to Yosemite Park. And he's like, okay, we can go Sunday. We'll leave this such and such a time. Check the car out, got it all ready. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. Now, what a drive. And then when you got to Yosemite, there's this huge line. First, you're going up, 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 and then you're going down, down, down. And you could smell the engines overheating, the brakes, and then finally you come through. It's like a gate of mountains and trees. And the first thing I saw was El Capitan. And everywhere I went in Yosemite, I'm saying to myself, man, this is just absolutely beautiful. This has to be like a green screen or something. This can't be real. It was just so beautiful. I can imagine the first people that ever went there, and when they saw, Yosemite and where the glacier came through and just wiped out half that mountain, cut it in half, and you had the falls and everything. And right in the middle of the forest are these huge boulders the size of a house. And all these were deposited there from glaciers going through and melting, receding, and so on. But Yosemite, in fact, let me get something, Colonel. I was there for the 100-year anniversary. I didn't even realize it at the time. I'll be right back. Squeaky chair items.
Yeah, California's got a big, different variety of geographical, locations. It's a huge state, but it's got a lot of beautiful stuff too. Besides all the negative stuff that people don't like.
Hey, folks, hold on a minute. Hey, Rock and Rod, you want to come in? Like, here's the.
I think Rod's got a question for you. Colonel, you want to put me up on the main screen for a second?
Yeah, man. Let me do something here.
I got this. This is the one.
I'm on you.
I took a bunch of pictures naturally, but this is the one souvenir I got. It was for. Let's see, it's kind of busted up. It's a water bottle from Yosemite, and that's when I was there, 1990. I had no idea. None. I knew what the place was. I knew what was there, but I had no idea it would be so beautiful. I mean, it was breathtaking. I can't say enough about it. I mean, it's one of God's masterpieces. It's absolutely beautiful. I can imagine. If you ever get a chance, PMU, and I know Rock and Rod's out there in the West Coast.
He's in the house, man.
Go up to Yosemite. Wiped out half that mountain.
What I do?
Hey, Rod. Wait a minute.
How you doing, guys?
Wait a minute, guys. Say something, Rod.
We got it working now? We okay?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, perfect. Had to turn off the YouTube there. Good.
All right.
Just got back from work. Then a long, crazy day today.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them days. I'm doing a dirty job there and wanted to get it done, so I worked a little overtime today.
Colonel Rod, I told you I was on PMU's live stream Monday, and Rod was on there, and we were talking about Discord.
Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah.
And Rod is interested in getting the link, and I imagine maybe PMU is too, in getting the link to Discord. Do you have it?
I can get it. It's free to get. All you got to do is go to Metals Mafia. But, like, if you want me to go get it, I can.
No, if it's Mel's Mafia, I can find it. So it's a website
No,
on YouTube.
let me do this. Don't confuse me with facts.
Anyway, keep it simple, right?
He's confused enough.
Right?
I'm a liberal. Don't confuse me. I'm a liberal. Don't confuse me with facts.
You know what else I found out, Rod?
What's that, man?
Like I said, this Discord, you can do almost anything there, including I did a FaceTime phone call with Pitt the other day, and I didn't even know you could do that on there. I mean, it's just I keep finding out new stuff all the time.
So what?
It runs 24/7.
That's yeah. I'd be interested in checking that out.
And there's always somebody around. There's people from England that are on early. There's people on the East Coast that are on like East Coast time.
Right.
And then the Midwest people come in about lunchtime, East Coast time. The West Coast people start to come in. And then it's just like turns around and they go out the same way they come in.
So that's about like my stream. I started 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening and quit at about 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I get, like Doctor Who said a while ago, there was over 150 people that come in last night.
Wow, that's a good turnout.
Yeah.
Here it is. If any of you guys want it, there's the link. I posted the link.
Okay. Let me. I got to open my YouTube page back up to copy it.
Okay.
Just don't talk.
Right. Three of me.
Hey, PMU, if you want to copy that down, go ahead too.
I think he would do something. He said he'd be right back.
Okay. You too, Rhonda.
I don't know how to use Discord.
Well,
just like anything else, Rhonda.
It's like I was telling Rod. Now it's to put it simple. It's like a Facebook or something, kinda.
Okay.
But it's more like the chats are like the comments are like instant. As soon as you click on it, it's posted. And you can have like 3 posts in the same minute. You
can see it at the bottom of the screen. You can see like Kernel's typing, Doctor Who's typing, Chef's typing, so you know who's there. But you can also, which is one of Steven's favorite things, is you can lurk. You can pop in, and nobody will know you're there, and you can just watch what's going on, listen and stuff. And everybody's got their own page that only you and that person could see. And like, say you want to talk to Kernel, you PM them, leave a message. You can also put videos, GIFs. You can transfer forward just about anything on there.
Anything you can think of, Rhonda.
Right.
And then, like I said, I found out when I was PMing in Pitt the other day, we went to a FaceTime phone call. And the next thing you know, we were looking at each other. So you can do everything. You can do just, it's amazing. Like I said, I'm still learning stuff there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And I don't know how I don't know how I got tagged with it, but Pitt gave me a special page for my not so pointless posts. Because I would post things, and I get a lot of different things for for coins and stuff that other people don't. And I would post like, oh, spot sale here, this, that, so on and so forth. But I guess it got to be a bit too much. And then you had Steven with his
You were a little aggressive, who?
yeah, and so was Steven and Chef.
Oh,
We all
yeah, everybody is. Everybody's guilty. But you just caught the shit for it. That's all.
yeah, it's cool. I don't care. He
No, I
I
think it
didn't ask,
worked out. I think it worked out better because there's
yeah,
not a
I
lot
didn't
of
ask him to
traffic.
do it.
A lot of traffic and not so, not so pointless posts. I watch it every day. I don't say nothing, but I'm watching. You know, like you were telling her about lurking. I just I just watch, see what's going on. You know, if
Yeah, but
somebody says something that I want to comment to, I will. If not, I just keep on trucking. That's all.
It's what I got in the mail today.
we had Steven was doing all his British stuff, and then I was getting him with the American stuff, and then Chef was getting him with the Italian stuff, and it got carried away. So we all got our wrists slapped, and that's it. But I see today some others were posting a lot of stuff on there.
I didn't see that, or I didn't notice. It wasn't noticeable.
What's Rod got a 10-ounce bowl of Clarence?
What I got in the mail today, yeah. That was nice. I knew it was coming, so I was kind of excited to get that. First ones I have them.
The only 10-ounce one I have is the Dragon. Somewhere.
Well, I said I was going to expand into a little bit of more of the collector's issue, so I think I might start with this collection. To get the whole set, it's pretty pricey right off the bat, so one piece at a time. Actually, 3 this time.
The only
They
thing
were all
I have
money,
with the
money,
others is I collected the 2-ounce ones, and I have what I call a picture frame. They're the boxes with the plastic, and you sandwich the coin in between and close it up tight, sort of like vacuum sealing.
So it stays airtight?
I call them picture frames, and that's what I have all the 2 ounces in.
They stay airtight in that?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I got let's see, the first one I have is right here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any milk spotting, any toning, anything.
Yeah, I mean these with a microscope there, and there was some milk spots in some of the smaller coins.
And this is from 2016. This is what I have them, and I call them picture box.
Okay, right.
Picture frame. This is the Lion, the first one, 2016. These are from
back up a little bit so I can see the whole frame.
They're from
Back it up a little
Providence.
bit. Can you back it up so I can see the whole frame? Okay, that's cool. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, I got all the 2-ounce ones I put in here. And the others
I'm gonna get it eventually. But...
Yeah, the others I have tucked away. These are the only ones I have like out on display, sort of, for me and my cats to look at. So, have you ever gone to Yosemite?
No. The state park?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I've been out. I went out to the Midwest and West there, just for a quick trip there. I didn't really get to see too much traveling. It's kind of on a mission.
I thought you lived in San Diego.
No, I'm in New York. I'm in northeastern New York.
I got you confused, Rhonda. Who lives in San Diego? Is it Brian?
Brian's
Yeah,
World Gifts.
Okay,
Brian,
okay.
Brian
That
lives in San Diego, down
that
there with SJ.
that's who it was. I don't know, for some reason I thought you were in San Diego. My bad.
I'm a New
You're
Yorker. I'm like you guys. So I'm about
and
300 miles east of you.
you live up in like the Adirondacks.
Yeah, yeah, right along Lake Champlain. Right in the
Yeah,
corner
that's
of
gotta be nice country. Yeah,
Vermont,
nice
Canada,
country.
New York. Right at the border.
Oh, you're not
Burlington,
far from Vermont, are you?
right, Burlington. It's right across the lake from me. If I get my roof, I can see the lake. I can see Vermont. If I get my roof.
I know where you are. Oh, oh shit! I just forgot his name. Oh,
I'm like 60 miles south of Montreal, Canada. 20 miles from the border.
yeah, you're up there. You're up there in the
Frozen rain country.
hinterlands.
Yeah. We got 3 beautiful seasons. Summer, fall, and or winter, fall, and spring. Summer goes like 2 weeks. The fall foliage is pretty much already gone the other way.
What's the weather
I'm
like
about 2
up
miles
there?
from. What's that?
I'm sorry. What's the weather like up there?
It's about mid 50s. It's been nice. It's been nice days lately. 60, 65, sunny the last few days. Nice to get down around 40, 45.
It's about the same here.
I'm 40 miles from Lake Placid, where they had the Olympics there back in whatever 80s or whatever. The Lake Placid Winter Olympics.
Yeah,
I'm about
yeah,
40
I
miles from there.
remember that.
Yeah.
It's
Where-
65 here right now.
That's beautiful country up there.
It is nice. It is nice. You got some really nice mountains to climb. Beautiful lake. A lot of nice ponds to fish in. A lot of rivers. A lot of streams.
Where? Let's see. Where?
I
About
guess the leaves are probably starting to change up there, ain't they?
Oh, I think we're almost gone through it. You go to the mountains and we're past peak. We're past peak.
You're past peak already?
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
we're just
it came
starting.
quick. It came quick. I mean, there's still a lot of colors out there, but the peak has gone the other way. It's still pretty to go to the mountains, but it changed real fast. It didn't last long either.
We're just starting here. It's been most of September was really cool and rainy. Carried over in October naturally, but
A lot
the
of
leaves
rain.
are just starting to change. Just starting.
Well, the walnuts have been falling for about a couple weeks now. The walnut trees started first.
You have walnut trees there, yeah? I've never
Yeah,
seen a
black
walnut.
walnuts.
I've never seen a walnut tree.
Yeah, we got. They're all. I got a half a dozen of them on my property, maybe more. Big ones.
Well, right
These things
now,
are large.
We
They're
can't
a
go
big
in the
tree.
driveway and let people run over them.
Yeah, we got a huge oak tree, and you can hear those acorns falling and hitting the roof and whatever else is out there. And we got in the front is a huge maple, and we've got the willows, and we got one black walnut and evergreens, blue spruce, all over the place. I'm surprised. We
we
get
have no
some
walnut trees. I've
nasty.
never seen a walnut tree. I've never seen one around here.
My father brought it
Acorn.
home. It was only like 6 feet tall and a couple of feet wide, and that was back in the 80s. And that sucker's about 30 feet tall and huge, but it still hasn't produced any walnuts yet.
Wow.
I never looked into, like, the acorn tree or the oak tree. It takes what, 40 years before it produces any acorns. But I have no idea what the walnut tree, when it'll start producing.
I got a chestnut tree out there along the road too on the right of way. And it produces chestnuts. So it's been there a while. Like this property's old. This farm's like 120 years old or better. I think it was a Holland land grant.
Reading John Z's.
No,
Okay.
I'm serious, man. I think it goes back that far, A lot of the property around here is like that. It's like narrow and deep. Everybody's property runs back like hundreds of feet, and you got like 150-foot frontage, and then you got like a mile of ground behind you.
That's cool. That's nice.
And school taxes. You pay school tax up there, Rod?
I'm a renter, so I do indirectly, but I don't own property. I'm a renter.
Oh.
So I pay indirectly.
You don't know that. I hate
Right.
them bastards.
I pay enough tax.
I hate them bastards.
Once you plant a 2-year-old grafted walnut, expect to wait another 4 to 5 years for its first crop of nuts.
4 to 5 years? That's time to mature.
A non-grafted seeding grown walnut often takes up to 2 years longer to bear its first nuts.
This one's going on. This
4
one's
to
going
7
on.
years.
This one's going on 40, so I'm still waiting.
Are you sure it's a walnut tree?
Yeah, it's a black walnut.
Huh. Wonder why it never produced any.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's native to this area or not. My father used to be a truck driver too, and I don't know where he went, but he came home with it one day, and we planted it, and just it started growing. I remember the tag. He got it someplace. I think somebody gave it to him. It's a black walnut. We planted it, like you said, and the first couple of years we watched it, then we just let it go on its own. But no, I haven't seen one walnut in 40 years.
And where you at?
Nothing so far. But I tell you, that oak tree is heavy with those acorns. They are all over the place. You're just thunk, thunk, thunk.
Where you at?
Mine's not like that. Mine drops a few, like not a lot, I don't know. Maybe my tree's younger or something.
This one, it's easy over 100 years old. So,
well, that black walnut I got out on the corner right when you pull in the driveway, I don't think two guys can put their arms around it. That's how big this John's is.
Huge.
It's a big tree. You'd have to have one of them 2-man saws to cut it down.
Right. Get some nice furniture wood out of that.
I got some in the back over top of my chicken coop, and it produces walnuts like.
Did you see John G's comment?
And the whole chicken coop is like black with walnuts and slippery and nuts on the ground, and you're trying to walk, and it's like
walking on marbles.
Like walking on marbles, And Deborah goes, the walnut tree's got to go.
John Z says, you got black walnuts upstate, Colonel. We got crazy nuts here in the city.
Yeah.
You know what got me? is my ex-wife is from Philadelphia, and
Go Philly.
you know, I told her, I says, my family's got this farm. You haven't seen it yet, and I got 5 acres, and it'd be a place after I retire from the Navy. We can go out there, build a house, and everything. And I didn't know this, but when it came time to really start talking about things, she goes, I don't want to live out there in the country.
Oh wow.
There's all sorts of weirdos with chainsaws and axe murderers and stuff. And here she is. She's living in Philadelphia. I mean, there's a guy who had women chained to the basement in a hole in the basement, like Buffalo Bill on Silence of the Lambs. And when they arrested him, he had a pot with a hand in it, in oatmeal on the stove cooking, and he had other body parts in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And I'll think like, and I go, "You're talking about where I live is full of psychos." I mean, this guy. I mean, Jesus, come on, give me a break.
I remember that guy. I remember when they arrested him. What was his fucking name?
I'm not sure.
Was up from down around Philadelphia. I remember that idiot.
Yeah, this was the early 80s.
Yep.
And
right.
He had a Rolls Royce that he used to go around and pick up people and give a ride in, but people didn't know under the hood it didn't have the Rolls engine and drivetrain. It had a Chevy drivetrain from a truck, a V8 drivetrain from a truck. And he'd go out, and like I said, when they finally tracked him down, he had 2 girls chained together in a hole in the basement floor.
Ah.
So
I remember hearing something about that too.
And he had the body parts in the refrigerator and another one in a pot cooking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you're trying to tell me? I mean, she's thinking like everybody out there is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, if you don't want to live here, you don't want to be with me, let me know. I mean, don't make up this pissant excuse.
Right. John says, nut on the ground. Well, that's just rude to describe me out in public.
That's it. And the other thing is she worked for the Navy. She's her and her whole family were civilian, but her mom and dad worked at the shipyard. She worked at for the Navy. Her brother worked for the Army there. So she knew everything about having to rotate and move and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when it came time and we started talking about things, she didn't want to do it. She no. And the whole thing was she didn't want to leave the comfort of her family and her friends and go somewhere else. And I'm like, okay, fine, see ya. I gotta go.
John says,
I mean, this is my life. This is what I want to do. You knew it when you signed on. We got married. We talked about it. It's time. So that was that. It went on about another 3 years before he finally got divorced.
Gary Michael Hondrick.
That sounds exactly right.
Gary Michael Hondrick.
Yep.
Kernel
was an American murderer who kidnapped, tortured, and raped 6 women, killing 2 of them while holding them prisoner in a pit in his basement in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
That's him.
There's some sick people, man. Wow.
That's the
that happened. That happened while I was there.
Let me wiki. Let's see what Wikipedia says.
If someone could call someone crazy just for being out in the country, that person doesn't watch the news or lives under a rock.
He was sentenced to death by lethal injection in July 1999.
Yeah.
That's too good for him. He deserves worse than
Exactly.
that. Sick bastard.
I think they should have put him in a pit first.
Oh
Exactly.
man. Yeah. Don't
No,
give such a don't give
no,
that
them,
satisfaction of putting this.
I think what you should do with them fucking dudes is whatever their thing is, like do it to them and see how they like it.
I agree with you. I agree with
Yeah,
you.
but a weirdo like that, they'd like it.
Well, good. They're still going to be dead. They're still going to be dead.
It's like,
But like,
I mean, an instant
like,
death
don't
is
put
too
him in.
good for him.
Don't put him in a cell with a bunk and a chair and a desk and all that.
Health
Fuck
care
him.
is 3
Throw
squares a
him
day.
in a pit. Throw him in, chain him up, and throw him in a pit.
Or
Yep.
black box, wooden box.
Fucking bastard.
You guys remember hearing about the woman that drowned her 2 kids?
Oh,
oh
yeah.
yeah, Smith,
I think they should
Susanna
have done the
Smith.
same thing with her. Put a timer in there and let her see how it felt.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
That was
Pull her back out. So here
Susanna
you go.
Smith, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think they should have done the same thing to her. Pull her out right before she died and says, "How's it feel?" and put her back in. Them kids didn't deserve that.
What was the deal with her, anyways?
She was nuts.
Right. Yeah.
She wanted to eat babies. They're baby eaters. They're fucking freaks. They're cannibals. I don't know what the fuck they are. I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist, but I know they got something fucking wrong with them.
Yep.
Just think, this is the few that we've heard of. How many others are out there that we haven't?
Yeah, right. I don't want to think about it. That's why I don't like to watch.
Oh,
the
that's the ones they catch. That's the ones they've caught. They're
right.
probably looking for hundreds of them across
I
the
got it,
United
John.
States. I'll bet they're looking. Every police department is at least looking for one.
You read John Z's latest chat? He's got it right. Put him in the cell with Hillary Clinton.
You're breaking up again, man.
He was reading John Z's comment. And he says, if someone is that bad, put them in a cell with HRC. That's an ultimate punishment.
Hillary.
Put them where?
That's a good one. True. That'd be punishment.
Lock him up with old Hill Dog.
Right. That's torture.
Here, I got somebody.
Look what her husband did.
Here, I got somebody I want to introduce you to. We call him Gimp.
Gimp?
We call him the Gimp. He's going to be
Was he coming on
with you tonight. Man, I don't know what. Sometimes I gotta wonder what the hell people are thinking.
Yeah, that's why I just like to stay to myself and not pay attention to the outside world. Just made it.
No, but these Rhonda, these people are so crazy. They're spacey invaders. You think you're all safe and sound at home? Next thing you know, you got one of these freaks knocking on the door.
You're right. John says lock them up and see how long they survive before they commit suicide. That'd be too good for them, too.
And they still haven't caught the Zodiac killer. They never found out who Jack the Ripper was.
Right.
Although they had a pretty good idea. How about that nut in Chicago, that John Wayne Gacy, who dressed up as a clown?
Oh, yeah. Didn't
he was
black somewhere.
How many? He had like, what, 35 people buried under his house.
Yeah.
He had a bunch.
And the thing is he was like some kind of a police or fire auxiliary captain. There's pictures of him with important people in the city, and I think a president. I don't know which one and stuff. And they had him the one time. One of his victims escaped, and they found him running naked down the road, and they thought it was just a gay lovers quarrel, and they brought him back, and yeah, they found his body when they arrested him too.
Yeah. John says, I'm a backcountry hick and a city boy's address. Help me.
Yeah, okay, we'll take you back. Where were we at?
Tyneside back.
What the hell were them cops thinking?
Exactly.
Now I know why nobody likes clowns.
My 6-year-old grandson's scared death of them. We have in the town we live in is the George Rogers Clark Memorial and Red Skeleton, and once a year they have the 1,000 Clown Parade. And the 6-year-old, he'd rather stay home. He doesn't like going to the parade at all. He doesn't like clowns.
A lot of people got fear of clowns. Fear of them. You know.
Later on, buddy.
Yeah, that's been a while back.
I'm way behind. Johnny Z. Shit, I didn't even see you, man. I was scrolled up there.
Well, that's whose messages or whose comments I was reading was John Z's.
John Z's.
Yeah. And Tyneside just came back 1 minute ago. Corn Dog's here.
Corn
Dog. Hey, doggy. I'll tell you,
you guys are starting to break up a little there, Rhonda.
Corn Dog says, "Don't worry, we like you, Doctor Who."
Who's that?
Corn Dog says, "Don't worry, we like you, Doctor Who."
Corn Doggy. Corn Doggy.
Yo.
Uh-oh, there goes Doctor Who. Come back, Doctor Who. Oh, there went Doctor Who. Oh, hi, Colonel. Now I'm next to you. Yo. Love you, brother. No worries. I gotta hop off in a sec. Going out driving tonight. Be safe out there, John.
Yeah, he's one of them Uber. He's an Uber driver. Hey, John, come up here and take me to the store. I need more beer.
Oh, that's a sin, man.
He says, fun chatting with everybody. I'll catch y'all another time. Night, all. Nice
John.
Hey, John, we're back here every Wednesdays. Hump Day is back and live Wednesdays and Sunday service at noon. Same old. So like slide on by. You probably know everybody.
He says he's going to be waiting outside for you. See you in a few hours. He'll be waiting outside.
Well, he knows. Yeah, about 8. He's coming from the New York City to Niagara Falls. I think it'll take him more than a few hours.
Yeah, it's a long trip. We lost Doctor Who.
We lost who?
Is Doctor Who in the basement?
Doctor Who.
There
he is.
I don't know what happened. This is like the same thing that happened Monday. I'm still at 89% power.
Are you hot?
No, it's running fine. It just kicked me out. So I'm at 88%. I got plenty to go.
I got you, John Z.
John
Go ahead,
Z.
John.
John Z's a OG, man.
Everybody subscribe each other.
Yeah, I'll quit typing and moving shit around. Let
Yeah, I
everybody
see a lot
catch
of new people in here tonight. I subscribed to a couple of them.
John Z and oh, who else? Somebody was here Sunday. OG. God damn it, I can't remember. These guys were on the old Sunday service and Hump Day back in the day. Probably a year or so ago. Who was that? Who?
It's not BSO Joe, but the other Joe. His avatar looks like Telly Savalas in a World War II Army uniform.
Was all dried out nasty.
I'll get it when I get it.
What?
One of these days, Alice, bam, zoom to the moon.
I wasn't saying a word. I wasn't saying a word.
Sorry, Rhonda.
I just kept to myself and didn't say a word.
Wise girl.
That's why I stay wise.
Right? Okay.
All right, John, later.
Germs? He's calling us germs.
I don't know. I said John.
We're an infection with a direction.
Don't know which way we're going.
I remember that one guy, Kernel. It was an old buddy of yours. His name was Joe something. Not
the one with the guy smoking the cigar.
Yeah.
Hey, damn. I'll be a son of a bitch. If he come on here, I'd know him right away.
Right.
He would,
Don't you hate it? Hate that.
Man, it happens a lot. After 50, it starts happening more. After 60, it gets pretty intense. When you get to 70, it's anybody's guess what'll fucking happen.
Cherry word, hello.
Hello. I'm wondering, Colonel, what happened to old BSO there?
I don't know. Look, all you guys, if you go around and you see anything from a Joe Silveron, that's actually his name. Silveron, something like that. Joe BSO. Tell him he is wanted here.
Wanted dead or alive by the Colonel. Dead or alive by the Colonel.
Like, he does that shit all the time. He just disappears. And it's like, and then he comes back and then he wonders why nobody knows where his channel is. And I'm going, geez, smart guy, man. Love
I
his
don't think I've ever heard of him.
It's hard to find because when you type in BSO, you get all this Spanish stuff.
Oh, I bet.
That's not him. None of that's him. You have to. I have to go into my YouTube, into my channels,
Yeah.
Right.
Find his link and
Yeah.
click on that, or else it's like you'll never find it. I
Right.
think he wants it that way. I'm not even sure. I don't know.
Well, he's totally off the grid guy. His last bunch of videos were about how he lived, and this guy is smart. He knew the plants by their what the hell's the
Latin
name?
names.
Yeah, the names. Oh, what's the freaking Latin names? They knew him by the Latin names. He knew what they looked like, how to grow them, and what you could do with them. And he had all that stuff. And he's a vegetarian. He ate fish, but that's it. And he was like a total off the grid guy, but he was smart about silver and stacking and stuff too. And we had him
Oh, he
back, and
swears by it.
yeah,
He swears by it. But he's
but
like totally off the grid, man. But like he'll prove to you why buying silver makes you money in the
Right.
long run.
Right.
yeah,
You know,
I'm fine, Sherry. How are you?
all these flippers, they buy shit and they want to hold it 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, maybe a year, and they want to turn it over. This guy's talking long term, you know,
That's what I plan on
5,
doing with the
6,
grandkids.
8 years. I bought it at this price 8 years ago. Now it's worth this.
Yeah.
And he's a smart guy. I wish I knew where he was at, you know. I know
He's already started.
I know from years past that like when it comes around winter time, you can't really find him because he's like getting ready for winter, you know. He's bringing
Hibernating.
stuff inside, and he's prepping for winter,
yeah,
and he don't have time for YouTube, and I
I
don't blame
tell
him,
you,
you know.
Yeah.
you know, I've seen some of these guys here say they're preppers and stuff. I mean, Joe, he is a prepper. He knows his shit. He doesn't fool around like some of these other guys.
Buying bags of food.
He's out there he's got his 100 acres out in the middle of nowhere, off grid, his solar panels and everything. And, that's him. And these other guys talk about prepping, and, he's like, those guys don't know nothing. He made all these videos, like I said, showing the plants and so on and so forth, how to identify them, what you can use them, what you make them for.
Eating grass.
Yeah,
Almost.
everything.
You
That's
know,
cool.
oh, this is such and such a plant, and it's edible. You other than like I would have mowed it,
Right.
but he finds value in it. You know, this is high in protein and vitamin. You know, he gives you the whole rundown.
Yeah,
But
he knew his shit, man. I tell you, I was impressed. I was very, very impressed with him. And he came in like was it June? Stayed July, August, and boom, come Labor Day, he's gone. He vanished again.
hey ho,
Yeah.
everybody say hello to Sherry.
Hi,
I already
Sherry.
did. Hello, Sherry.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I'm gonna shut that off. Blocks out the stuff on the bottom.
I haven't
We're doing
partaken.
good, Hugh. This is best Wednesday yet.
Yep.
I have
What
not
was you saying,
partaken in any
Ron?
prepping skills.
Everybody hit the like button. I never told anybody to hit the like. Oh, I got 11 likes. And no thumbs down. 12. 12. Somebody hit the like button when I said that. That's okay. I'm not monetized anyhow. I appreciate it, but
Yeah,
just
all the
still hanging out in chat with fours. We're doing. This is excellent. This is excellent.
thing about Joe too is all the email addresses you have, none of them work, right?
None of them.
Oh,
He changes them all the time.
He stays anonymous.
Every time you talk to him and say, Joe, I'm having a hard time getting a hold of you. What's your email address? He sends you a different address. So I don't know. The guy's OG to me, so I'm used to it, you know.
Right.
He's
Yeah, he
we spent more time off of Hangouts talking off channel than on channel, you know. We had a lot of long discussions. Great guy, man. I hope he's just getting prepared for winter and he'll be back. I hope nothing happened to him.
Right.
You know, because he's out there. I don't know if he's got a wife or children or anything. I really don't know. But you know, God forbid something happened to him and he's out there in the middle of nowhere. And the next time you find him, he's cold and stiff or some bullshit.
That'd be a terrible way to go. That would be terrible.
You know, I mean, do us all a favor, at least go, I'm still here. Like, stick your head up once in a while, you know? You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to do nothing. Just go, hi, bye.
Hey, I'm here. I'm still alive.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yep.
No, I gotta bid you guys a good night there. I just got home from work there and I gotta clean up, get some food in me, get ready for another day.
All right,
All right,
Rod. Have a
Rod.
good night.
Okay,
all right,
take
Rod,
care.
All right, Rod.
maybe
Always
we'll
a
see
pleasure.
you on
Nice to meet you.
Discord soon.
Yeah, I will log on to that Discord there and get familiar with that.
Hey, listen, it like who said, it's almost pretty much 24/7. But like, stop by there. You'll get to know the floaters. Where you live, Rod? I forgot.
I'm in northern New York.
Oh,
Northeast New York.
you're upstate. You're
Yeah,
upstate.
way upstate. Way
You're,
upstate.
you're in the New York posse. Okay. Oh, okay. Like usually 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes earlier, because we have them UK guys and they're like
Right?
5 hours ahead of us. So they catch the late night chat and the early morning. There's like a morning zoo crew. There's like what is there, who? About 5, 6 people, 4 or 5
Yeah, it's
in
like
there in the morning.
it's like all of us old retired folks, like you, me, Chef,
Yeah,
Steven.
sick, lame, and lazy. I call it the zoo crew, morning zoo crew, you know, because you never know what's going on. People ain't even had their coffee yet.
Right?
They're liable to say any damn thing.
That sounds good. I'm gonna go clean up, get some food in me, then I'm gonna log in that site there. I got it bookmarked, so I'll log in later on, and we'll see you on I forgot the name already.
Discord.
All right, bro.
Discord. Okay,
All
guys.
right.
Yeah,
All right,
have a
Rod.
good night. It was a pleasure. Good night, Sherry Ward. Thank you. Bye.
Always grand, brother. Have a
All right,
good
man.
night.
Take care. See you guys Sunday, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Colonel, I'm going to have to go at 9 because I told you Silver Heist asked for some pictures of some of my Krugerrands, and he's going to be premiering them at 9 o'clock on his live stream. So I just got to pop over there and say hi. I got to see how he does it too.
Well, stay on mob chat. What I'll do. Okay. That's 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
We'll shut this thing. 3 hours of our bullshit is long enough for anybody. I don't know how they fucking suffered through it.
Ask Rhonda.
Well, like I said, you get a different crowd. I get a lot of different people up on my panel in between the 7 or 8 or 9 hours I'm on.
Yeah, well, I don't. I just do the 2, Rhonda. Sundays and Wednesdays. That's me. You know.
Yep.
That's enough. I don't want to do. And besides that, you get overlap of other people that you like, and people have kind of left me alone at noon and 6 o'clock, so I'm not going to bother anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was getting ready to go live when I seen you come on. That's why I came over here instead.
Well, I appreciate that.
It's like a lot of folks too, because of the big West Coast crowd and stuff. They don't come on until later,
Right.
and they because I
Yeah,
get up.
it's like going on 6 o'clock West Coast time. They're sitting down eating dinner,
Yep.
you know, and we're ready to go to bed.
I'm ready to take a nap. Yeah.
Yep.
You have a good evening too, Sherry. Best wishes to you.
Bye, Sherry. Yeah, it's like I get up in the morning and you run through your notifications and you see this person streamed like 4 hours 3 hours ago, and I'm like, oh, that's the middle of the night for me.
Well,
And
if you
then
ever see one that says,
I saw yours, Rhonda. You streamed like 4 or 5 hours ago through from midnight through the early hours. I know SJ does that. And you miss a lot in the West Coast, but it's like Colonel says.
yeah, but if you ever see mine that I've streamed 4 or 5 hours ago, come over and check because most of the time I'm on for 7 or 8.
Yeah, I popped in there the other day when you had like 6 people on. You had a full boat there.
Yeah, that's what I said. Throughout the night, I catch. Sometimes I catch the UK, and then I catch Hawaii, and I'm California. It's different time zones I catch. So like you said, I had 150 some in one stream, and I catch all different.
Yeah, you got to find a niche, Rhonda. You know, whatever works for you. You know. I mean, no, seriously.
I'm laughing at Tyneside. Tyneside said Rhonda falls asleep on her streams. I warn them ahead of time I'm going to bed, and they like keep it running. So I keep it running for them, and I go to sleep.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody live stream from anywhere but the United States.
John RMS, I don't think I think he done a live stream the other day.
Well, he's he's been on them, but I'm not sure if he does one.
I'm pretty sure he did one the other day. I know he's done a lot of videos lately, and I'm pretty sure he did like
he's on
an hour live stream.
He's on his March to 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw he was on yours. That's the one time I was there too.
The Tyneside says, "I'll not mention the porn."
Oh.
These guys are up late. Tiny, what the hell are you doing up? It's
it's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the goddamn morning, son.
Yeah, Tyneside says that John streams like 9 a.m. UK time, so that'd be 5 hours back for us. So it'd be 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like you gotta like take out a sheet of paper and say, okay, this guy's here. So if you want to catch each one or be on each one, you know who's what and when.
I can't figure them British guys out. That 5 hours, 4 hours, our clocks, our clocks changed, their clock changed. I'm going, what the fuck time is it? That's all I want to know.
And then pretty soon we're going to be turning the clocks back. And I don't know if everybody does that around the world or it's just us. In fact, I don't think every place in the United States does it.
It's a stupid American thing.
Yeah, I don't think every state in the country does it, though.
Well, I know our county, where I'm at, not the state, but our county used to not change until a couple years ago, and they changed it to where we have to change too.
Yeah, that's in like 2 weeks. So we'll be falling back. And I could tell things have already changed for me without it, because before I would be up at 6 o'clock.
Do you guys change Tyneside in the UK?
Corn dog says it's 4:20.
Time to smoke.
Where'd he go? I missed him. Somebody punched something in.
Corn dog, pop on. I pop on, keep Kernel company. I gotta leave in a bit.
So you don't change time then? Because you said when the clocks go back, they'll be 6 hours ahead of Eastern.
There's something. When clocks go back, we're 6 hours ahead of New York time. Yeah, but you're 6 hours when we fall back. But like early in the year, you're only 4 hours.
No, it's 5 hours.
What happened to that other 2 hours? That's
They're
what
5 hours ahead
I
of
want
us.
to know.
The UK is 5 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, but at a certain time of the year, Rhonda, they're only 4 hours ahead of us.
That's it.
And then they go to 5. And now they'll go to 6. And I think we ought to get somebody else to watch the clock. These guys got it all screwed up.
That's too much for me. I'm sitting here, I'm counting on my fingers. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The thing that messes me up when you got to go backwards. And when I screw up is when you got to count backwards. I'm on my fingers. No, wait, 5
hours, 6 hours, never been 4 hours.
Too much information to process.
So they don't change time over there.
No, it says we're the only ones that do it.
Well, I didn't know that.
I remember when I was in high school, Nixon, on the energy crisis, Nixon signed a law canceling daylight savings program or something. And in our yearbook, it says we go to school in the dark. because you didn't fall back. You kept it the way it was. So you're going to school when it was still dark out and coming home when it was light. And that was a
Every
first.
Wednesday and Sunday at noon, Tyneside.
Oh,
Yes,
Tyneside's he's on Discord
UK
all the time.
and at 5 UK, 5 p.m. on Sundays.
Yeah, he's on Discord all the time.
Yeah, I see him in quite a few places.
Yeah, he just put out a video the other day. I think no, that wasn't him. No, somebody else. He did a trade with somebody or something. How many you got in the chat there, Kernel?
We're holding steady. We got 9 people total, and I'm gonna keep going if we get somebody else. Rhonda, you want a wingman?
Do I want to? Yeah, I'll stick around.
Yeah, you
All right.
sticking around?
All right.
We got all these people happening here. Who, like, what do you got to do? Refresh or what? You out of
No, it's like I
battery?
said, Silver Heist.
Oh, you want to go over there?
Yeah,
Why don't you post the link and we'll all go over and
Go do a
invade?
raid. Go do a Kernel raid.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. His channel name is Silver Heist, like a robbery.
Let me see if I've got him.
Spell it, who?
SILVERHEIST.
Okay. Hang on just a second.
He emailed me and asked if I could send him some pictures of some of my coins for a project he was doing. And I said, yeah, fine. He said, okay, we're going to show him live starting at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. And I said, okay, I'll make sure I'm there. He says, good, because I might invite you up and you can talk about it a little bit if you want. Plus, I want to see what he does with them. I have no idea. He said he was going to do some kind of a banner or something. I don't know if it's going to be for his channel or what. So I'm going to go over there and see what he's going to do.
Okay, like I got him here. Like as soon as he goes live, like he's not up yet. As soon as he goes live, we'll shut down. We'll go rush this motherfucker. Maybe we'll do that. We'll be spacey invaders for a while. We don't troll you. We bring the band.
I love hanging out with you guys. It's a blast.
Oh, we're crazy. Don't pay no attention to us.
I fit right in. And we lost Dr. Who.
Who went over already? I must see when this guy goes live, Rhonda. As soon as he goes live, we'll cut out of here. You got him at Silver Space Heist.
I'll look him up right now.
He's got he's doing pretty good. He's got 1.22K subscribers. So he's not no new guy. Let's go see what he's got to say. Sounds like fun to me.
Did you get his link yet?
Yeah, I got him all set up. Is he going live?
I haven't seen him go live yet.
Okay, we'll wait on him. People are late. They're not too punctual sometimes.
Yeah, he's premiering now.
He's live now.
He's premiering now. He's live where he can't talk, but he can chat and chat. He's doing a premiere on another video where you'll hear the video and you can chat with him in that chat. If you look under his name and go under his videos, it'll say he's premiering now.
Under his name.
Yeah, go to his channel and go
I got it with the African leopard.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
I already went in and said Kernel raid. Tyneside's already over there. All right, I'll see you over there.
Okay, honey. We are going to shut this shit down. Everybody go. Chef, go. Tiny's over there. We'll see you guys there. It was great. We had a good time. See you later.